We owe it to our children to pass on a planet in a very responsible way. The reconciliation bill goes well beyond, well, it's hardly addressed in the infrastructure bill for reasons that you're well aware. But in this reconciliation bill, we recognize that this saving the planet, addressing the climate crisis is a health issue. The air our children breathe, the water they drink, safety and the environment in which they can thrive. It's a jobs issue. Jobs. To be preeminent in the world in the new green technologies. Our initiatives are in furtherance of that, having America be in the lead. Departure from previous administration in terms of our public role in all of that. Healthcare, jobs, security. National security experts will tell you that the competition for habitat and resources causing migrations and conflicts are a national security issue. Healthcare, jobs, security, and morality. If you do believe that this planet, as I do, that this planet is God's creation, then we have a moral responsibility to be good stewards of it. But even if you don't share that religious belief, everybody knows that I hope everybody accepts the fact that we have a moral responsibility to our children to pass on this planet in the most responsible way possible. And the president has laid out serious goals in terms of emissions and the rest, and we plan to honor that in the reconciliation bill as we go forward. So it's about the future. It's about building back better, not reinforcing the past, but taking us into the future for the children. On another note, as we see the wildfires in the West, we see them at home. The smoke, it's so devastating. As you see the floods of Ida, the storms of Ida in the south and in the northeast, Mother Nature is not happy with us in terms of how we recognize what challenges face us. Climate crisis is real. Human behavior has an impact on it. We have public policy proposals that I hope would be bipartisan. However, the fossil fuel industry weighs in very heavily. Some of people on the other side of the aisle, you would think they would have taken the initiative on this, knowing what they do about energy. You would think they would realize that it's going to be a fiduciary responsibility for them to their shareholders, for them to grasp the future. Let's hope that that will become the case as more public awareness exists as to what our possibilities are. So I just wanted to, as you know, when I was speaker before, maybe you don't know, that was my flagship issue, climate. We passed the biggest energy bill in the history of our country, working with President George Bush. The other part of it was two-pronged. The climate part of it we passed in the House, couldn't pass in the Senate. But now we want to move forward with very significant legislation.